Picture this: North London on a Saturday evening. Tottenham fans packing their stadium, ready to get revenge on their London rivals. The noise, the passion, the expectation, it was all there. But by full time, complete silence. Chelsea walked away with all 3 points thanks to a brilliant goal from Xiao Pedro, perfectly set up by the midfield maestro Moises Caicedo. Here are 7 things we learned from this fiery derby that left Spurs fans heading home early. 1. World-class defending is finally back at Chelsea. Listen, we need to be honest here. Chelsea's defense this season has been, let's just say, chaotic, conceding silly goals left and right, giving away penalties like they're Christmas presents, red cards flying around. It's been a mess. But against Tottenham, something clicked. This wasn't just good defending. This was elite defending. The kind that makes you sit up and think, wait, is this the same Chelsea team? Tottenham managed just 3 shots in the entire game, with only 1 hitting the target. All 3 attempts coming from Mohamed Kudus. That's it. At home, and a London derby. That's absolutely shocking for Spurs, and absolutely brilliant for Chelsea. Trevor Chalobah and Wesley Fofana look like they've been playing together for years. Every dangerous ball was cleared, every runner was tracked, every challenge was won. Even when Spurs tried to exploit the wings, Cucurella and Gusto were there, alert and composed, snuffing out danger before it could develop. The whole team defended as one compact unit, tough, organized, and honestly impossible to break down. It reminded me of those classic Chelsea performances under Mourinho, when breaking down the Blues' defense felt like trying to punch through a brick wall. 2. Moises Caicedo is officially a beast. Chelsea fans, we've been blessed over the years. We had Claude Makélélé, who basically invented the defensive midfield role. Then came Michael Essien, an absolute powerhouse who dominated every blade of grass. After him, N'Golo Kanté arrived and ran like he had 3 lungs. Now, Moises Caicedo is stepping into that legendary line. Against Tottenham, the Ecuadorian was absolutely everywhere. He won the ball back multiple times before providing the crucial assist for Xiao Pedro's goal, showing defensive tenacity and attacking awareness in one brilliant sequence. He intercepted, tackled, dictated the tempo, and controlled the midfield like he owned it. Caicedo finished the match with an 86% pass success rate and completely dominated the middle of the park. He was Chelsea's heartbeat all game long, and deservedly walked away with the Man of the Match award. If anyone still had doubts about his $115 million price tag, this performance silenced them completely. The man is world-class, and Chelsea finally have their midfield general back. 3. Xiao Pedro is finally back alive. 2 months. That's how long Xiao Pedro went without finding the back of the net. 2 long, frustrating months of missed chances, hitting the woodwork, and low confidence. You could see it in his body language, a striker struggling to remember what scoring feels like. But against Tottenham, everything changed. Xiao Pedro's winner ended his goalless run of 705 minutes across all competitions, scoring for the first time since August against Fulham. And what a moment to break that drought, in a massive London derby at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium with everything on the line. Yes, he missed a couple of good chances. Yes, he hit the bar. But who cares? He scored the winner. That's all that matters. Strikers live and die by confidence, and you could feel the relief and joy in his celebration. This goal could be the spark that reignites Xiao Pedro's season. If he built on this momentum, we might finally be seeing the player Chelsea fans were promised when he signed. 4. Chelsea's dual attack system is working perfectly. Credit where it's due, Enzo Maresca deserves massive praise for this tactical masterstroke. He's quietly built a 2-setup attacking system that allows Chelsea to rotate players and stay fresh across multiple competitions. Against Wolves earlier in the week, it was Estevan Willian and Jamie Gittins tearing up the wings. Against Sunderland, and again today against Tottenham, it was Pedro Neto and Alejandro Garnacho leading the charge. This rotation isn't just about rest, it's about strategy. Each pair brings something completely different to the table. Neto and Garnacho bring raw energy, relentless pressing, and lightning-fast transitions. Estevan and Gittins bring creativity, individual skill, and that unpredictable spark off the bench. Maresca switches between these two attacking modes depending on the opponent, and it's working brilliantly. Chelsea now have depth, variation, and unpredictability. We haven't seen this kind of squad rotation work this smoothly since the prime Hazard-Willian era. 5. Neto, Garnacho, Gittins, and Esteban all making their mark. Neto was absolutely immense today. He didn't just attack. He tracked back, defended smartly, and still found time to terrorize Tottenham's right side all afternoon. He looked like a complete modern winger, hardworking and dangerous in equal measure. Garnacho on the opposite flank was electric in the first half. He constantly ran at defenders, cut inside with purpose, and drew fouls in dangerous areas. His pace and directness kept Tottenham on the back foot throughout. Then came the substitutions, and the game changed again. Gittins nearly scored moments after stepping onto the pitch, showing the hunger and sharpness that Maresca loves. Esteban created 3 chances within just 5 minutes of coming on, immediately changing the rhythm and injecting fresh creativity. That's the kind of impact you want from your bench. Chelsea finally have wingers who can start strong and finish even stronger. The squad depth is real, and it's genuinely exciting. 6. Reece James is back, and tough as ever. Every Chelsea fan's heart stopped when Rodrigo Bentancur came flying in with that horrific tackle on Reece James. It was brutal, studs up, dangerous, reckless. Somehow the referee only showed a yellow card. Fans were furious, screaming for a red, and everyone feared the absolute worst. But Reece James? He's built different. He stood up, shook it off like it was nothing, and finished the entire game. No drama, no complaints, just pure determination and leadership. Chelsea fans can finally breathe easy. Their leader is back and looking stronger than ever. 7. Marc Cucurella, Tottenham's worst nightmare. If there was one man who quietly destroyed Tottenham's entire attacking game plan, it was Marc Cucurella. Cucurella effectively took both Pedro Porro and Mohamed Kudus out of the game with his relentless energy, completely neutralizing both threats. Kudus has been in scorching form lately, twisting defenders, creating chances, running at full throttle. But today, he couldn't do anything. Cucurella read every move before it happened, blocked every cross, and didn't allow a successful dribble past him all game long. This was vintage defending, aggressive, intelligent, and absolutely full of heart. The Spanish left-back has often been criticized for inconsistency throughout his Chelsea career, but performances like this remind everyone exactly why the club paid big money to bring him from Brighton. Tonight, he was an absolute beast, and Tottenham's attackers will be having nightmares about him for weeks. Final thoughts. Chelsea have now won their last 5 matches against Tottenham in a row and lost just once in their last 18 meetings across all competitions. This isn't a coincidence. This is dominance. The Blues climb back into the top 4 with this result, level on points with Spurs, but sitting 4th on goal difference. More importantly, they showed character, discipline, and quality when it mattered most. Tottenham came into this game confident. They left humiliated. And Chelsea? They left with 3 massive points, renewed belief, and a performance that finally showed what this team is truly capable of when everything clicks. Bring on the next challenge. This Chelsea team is starting to look scary.